You know, people are probably like, wow, you know, they say all the time, oh, you must have a perfect life. You're a therapist. You don't struggle and all that. And I just kind of laugh and I basically say, you know, I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I'm a human. I'm a normal person. I struggle. Therapists struggle. Doctors struggle. Principals struggle. Athletes struggle. You know, people that you think have it all together, we all struggle, y'all. We all struggle.
This struggle got purpose and we grow. So whatever road we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches.
Hey, are you out there? Are you out there? Check, 1 2 1 2. Check. It's another year, y'all. Another year. Happy 2023. First vlog of 2023. Let's run it back. Let's do this thing they called Midwest Anxiety Daily. Y'all, I'm happy to do live with you. Thanks for being out there. Thanks for riding along on this daily thing we call community-based therapy, y'all. On this, what we call community-based therapy. Got lots and lots of clients today. But y'all, you know, I'm excited to talk to you today about something. Actually, I woke up this morning and I was feeling anxious, and I was asking myself why I feel anxious, and I don't know particularly why I feel anxious today. I don't have anything going on today that's overly anxious, anxiety provoking. And so I just thought I would talk to you about this today, because you guys know that I've been on this topic of everyone struggles for probably my whole career. I believe in mental health, that we separate those that have been diagnosed from those that haven't been diagnosed. And we focus on the people that have been diagnosed, and we focus on, oh, those are the people that have mentally ill or struggle or those things. And sometimes, guys, or a lot of times, it's even the people that don't have a diagnosis. And sometimes those are the people that we got to be concerned about, because those are the people that we just would never guess. I would never guess that something would be wrong with those people. We can think about Robin Williams. We can think about Twitch, right? Recently, we can think about a lot of people. So my point in talking to you today is I just want to bring awareness, and just talk about that everyone struggles. You know, myself as a therapist, if I just talk about myself, you know, people are probably like, wow, you know, they say all the time, oh, you must have a perfect life. You're a therapist. You don't struggle and all that. And I just kind of laugh and I basically say, you know, I'm just like you. I'm a human. I'm a normal person. I struggle. Therapists struggle. Doctors struggle. Principals struggle. Athletes struggle. You know, people that you think have it all together, we all struggle, y'all. We all struggle. It's a part of being human. It's part of the human experience. Now, I would agree that some people struggle more than others, but we all struggle with something. And today I'm struggling with anxiety. You know, the thing I think about therapy is this, is therapy is not about just for those that struggle. Therapy is a skill set, y'all. Therapy gives you an opportunity to become more self-aware of yourself. Therapy gives you an opportunity to develop a skill set. So when things happen in life, when struggles happen in life, you'll be able to tap into this awareness, you'll be able to tap into these skills, and you'll be able to use those skills to hopefully be able to work through the things that you struggle with. And so for me as a therapist, right, so my idea would be is, okay, my knives and my hammers and my tools in my toolbox may be a little sharper, because these are the things that I do every day. But guys, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to let you in a little secret. I struggle just as much as you struggle. I'm on the couch and all day on the couch, and some days can't get off the couch, okay? Yes, I do cry. Yes, I do feel hopeless. Yes, I do feel like things aren't gonna get better. Yeah, I do. And I will tell you, early in my career, I had a hard time admitting this because I thought, gosh, what are people gonna think of me? I'm a therapist and I can't get my crap together. What are they gonna think? And here's what I wanna tell you. We're all human. We're all human, okay? Just because you struggle doesn't mean something's wrong with you, okay? It doesn't mean something's wrong with you. My hope would be is that we all have a skill set. We all have a skill set to be able to use when we struggle, okay? So it's not if you struggle, it's when you struggle. That's what separates the pretenders from the contenders, all right? The contenders, they got the skill set to be able to use. And I'm biased. I love cognitive behavioral therapy. It's a way of life for me. I tell people cognitive behavioral therapy isn't just about learning a skills when you're in therapy. You don't even have to be in therapy and you can learn cognitive behavioral therapy. Your tire goes flat on your car, or your alarm doesn't go off in the morning, or maybe you're late for paying a bill, right? What skills are you gonna use? What skills are you gonna use when that stress and those struggles come on, y'all? Cognitive behavioral therapy is the way to go, you guys. Let's get it today. Let's get this, all right? First vlog of 2023. I think it's gonna be a strong one. Let's go see some clients. Let's see what comes up in client sessions, y'all. Let's see what comes up in client sessions today. Okay, it's time for what's been coming up in client sessions. All right, y'all, little lunch break in between clients. We got our protein bar, you know, community-based therapists. We're on the go. We're just going all over schools, homes, going in malls, going all over the place. And so lunch is always on the go. So I want to talk with you about something. What's been coming up in client sessions? That's right. What's been coming up in client sessions? Y'all, anxiety. Oh my goodness. I've been feeling anxious lately. The new year always makes me a little anxious. It's just like, okay, there's these goals that we're going to create, these New Year's resolutions, and then, okay, we gotta get out and we gotta start doing them, right? And for me, lately, I've just had a lot of racing, anxious thoughts, a lot of thoughts just buzzing in my mind. And so, I talk with clients a lot about anxiety and what's the purpose of those anxious thoughts? Why, when you become anxious, do you get negative? The thoughts become distorted. You know, you're just all over the place with your thoughts. And so y'all, anxiety. It's our alarm system, okay? Why do we have anxiety? Anxiety is there to protect us from danger, especially imminent danger, when it's a life or death situation, okay? When there's a threat, we're supposed to get anxious because that keeps us safe and alive. For instance, if I was to ask you to walk across the street as a car was coming, I'd hope you say, no, Randy, no, I'm not going to do that, because I would get run over by that car and I would die. Unfortunately, y'all, anxiety is an old alarm. It's an old alarm, and our brain will start thinking about things that potentially might happen as a way to protect us down the road, all right? As a way to protect us down the road. And so as our brain starts thinking those things, it's up to us. We can't say, oh, I wish those thoughts wouldn't happen. Those thoughts happened, right? Those thoughts happened. It's up to us now. What are we going to do with those thoughts? What are we going to do with those thoughts when we start to have those thoughts? And that's why I'm always talking about different cognitive behavioral skills, because you have to now be active. You have to now be in the on mode. You have to be on. You have to say, okay, my brain is thinking this. Okay, how am I going to work through that? How am I going to work through that? Because, you know, I think a lot of times what I hear from people is, I wish my brain would just stop thinking that way. I wish I could just stop thinking that way. What I say is, you know, let's not worry about if you think that way or not. Let's think about like when your brain does have those thoughts. What is a way that you can think? Oftentimes we'll talk about like, what's the evidence to support what your brain is thinking? Do you have evidence to support whatever that anxious thought is? If you have evidence to support it, okay, maybe you believe that thought more. But if you don't have evidence to support it, you have to say, okay, my brain's just trying to play tricks on me. My brain is trying to play tricks on me. I'm not going to listen to my brain. I'm just going to listen, and I'm going to focus on, in that moment, if I have evidence to support it. Now, as that situation comes up, if that does happen, whatever you were anxious about does happen, well, okay, now we have to be like, okay, here it is. It happened. Now I'm going to have to believe in whatever way I'm going to have to handle it. Whatever the situation is that came up, now I handle it, all right? So my point in all this is our brain is going to try to make us anxious. Our brain is going to try to feed that anxiety. And you're going to have to say, no, I'm not going to listen to those thoughts. Do I have evidence to support those thoughts? Do I have facts to support those thoughts? Or are my thoughts just going crazy? Thoughts can be just thoughts, all right? You can just have them being thoughts. When you start to grab onto them, that's when you start getting anxious. So I've been trying to push those thoughts away, being like, hey, listen, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to think about that. I'm not going to give those thoughts any credit. I'm not going to give those thoughts life. All right, y'all? Hope that helps you. That thought control is a big skill. Try. If you don't got the facts, just push them away. All right, y'all.
On track, now we gon' way up.